Hey, good morning, y'all. Another day on the trail. So we're getting up and starting our morning routine. I'm gonna have a little coffee, a little instant coffee, and then I'm gonna have some oatmeal, maybe a power bar. Just nice morning. Got a good night's sleep for a change. And we had a little bit of rain at 10 o'clock, but it stopped just about as soon as it started. But today looks promising for more rain. Yeah, it's kind of overcast and such, so we'll deal with that as it comes. But, try to get going about 8-ish. Looked at our plan last night. We were thinking 10 miles for today because we got about, I forget, we came 27 to go, something like that, to get where we're going to be for the next 3 days. We can spread that out, take it kind of leisurely. And I did not get too cold last night. I'm going to have to look at what the temperature is because that seems to be the sweet spot for this sleeping bag, or the edge of the sweet spot. Big cup of coffee. I can light this thing without lighting myself. Nope. I can push this camera right there. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just figuring it out as I go. All right, well, that's a scoop. This could be pretty boring watching me eat breakfast, but we'll get you some videos as soon as we get on down the trail. So, happy trails.
Morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, and here's Peepaw, our friend from Germany.
Yes.
It's because they called him that because he was old, but then he ran into the Codgers. Man, great view. So 1.2 miles in. That was like we're almost at the end of our first climb. All right, happy trails.
Day 3. We just finished a mile up. It's at 9 o'clock. Still see the devastation. It's good, beautiful. We're about a mile, 1.5 down here. And then we have the ass kicker, which is I think 3 miles up, but it's not as bad as yesterday. So we've had a lot of people out working the trails. You can see their handiwork. Thank you, folks. And yeah, looking forward to get down with this effort. Happy trails.
Hey, we about 10 after 9 in the morning. We came over to the first climb, and now we're heading down to Hughes Gap Road. Once we get past there, we'll start our big climb for the day, and then get some water. Maybe we'll use that water at lunch because we do have a little bit of unfortunately, going up that hill about 4.5 miles, I think. There's one source for water, but you have to go downhill to get it. Far out reviews are saying, it may not be viable. So rather than risk it, we're just gonna try to carry enough water to get up to, what's that, Cloudland or some Cloud something hotel site, and have enough water to get on past that down to the next one on the downhill. The trail's great shape. Maintainers have taken care of the blowdowns. Had a little sunshine today already for a bit. We've done our first vitamin I for the day. And so about it. We are now, as you see, in green tunnel kind of stuff. Not much view, so we'll shut her down here. Happy trails. So y'all, we stopped down there just past Hughes Gap and got water so we could make it to lunch. We thought we were going to have lunch at Ash Gap, and we got there and a big group of thru hikers we were able to hang out with and tell them lies about our experiences on the trail. And we decided to continue on instead of doing lunch there because it was only another 1.5 miles up to the Cloudland Hotel site where the ruins, not ruins, but the old foundations where it was located. And then so we decided to keep on going. And this forest has just been beautiful. I mean, there's been some really catastrophic blowdowns in certain areas, but it's all passable. They've already cut paths through, but just some of the stuff where you're just like, man, that is insane. But you can smell the pine. It smells like one of the hikers just came to and said, it smells like Christmas. It's really, really nice, and a mix of rocks, stuff to hike on. Gorgeous, and despite all the blowdowns, they have figured out a way through it. It's impressive. All right, well, the rock's going to be a little more challenging coming up, so I'm going to bail out. Happy trails.
Well, day 3 of my imprisonment with the Codgers, and I can say, I'm just kidding, but I have been stuck in the tent for about 1.5 hours now with the rain coming through here at what gap are we at? Right on the border of North Carolina and Tennessee. I'm sure I'll have a picture of it later. I'm really bad at this. I'm better with miles. We did about 10.3 today, according to my watch. So good long hike, mostly uphill from Ash Gap up to the top of Rowan Mountain, which I think that's where we are. Very lovely. I enjoyed that trek. Nice, easy grade, probably around between 7 and 10%. So got through it. The downhill after Rowan Mountain was a bit of a slog because of the amount of rocks that we had. But the work that the forestry center has been doing, forestry services have been doing with clearing out the blowdown and everything has been amazing. We ran into a group of them up at the top of the mountain for lunch where we sat down and benched. They were very nice to let us sit there even though the center was closed. So that was enjoyable, and really appreciate all the work they've been doing. It's incredible just how much devastation has happened. Trees down everywhere, but we're still able to hike through fairly easily. So been very nice, and the hiker hunger finally kicked in. So I had 2 dinners. I know, so much sodium, cannot believe. But they were tasty and really enjoyed those. So my ramen packet and my pad thai chicken fully being digested right now. So I'm gonna wait probably up to another half hour, see if this rain calms down a little bit, and can finish the housekeeping for the night. But that's all I got. So far so good. One more full day of hiking tomorrow, and we'll go from there. All right, happy trails, guys.
So here's a sound effects department has brought in something that makes it sound like it's raining. These tents tend to make a lot of noise. So we were outside and we had our self all set up and had the stuff out there. We were cooking for dinner and getting ready. And we felt a few drops and we can make it. We'll pull this off. And all of a sudden the sky opened up and everybody ran for their tents. So having dinner in the tent tonight. We'll see how this plays out.
Wish us luck. Happy trails.